Now that the midterm elections are over, political junkies are starting to focus on the next presidential cycle. Tonight, chief political correspondent Carl Cameron looks at who's getting the attention in GOP circles.
Behind closed doors in Washington, former Florida Governor Jeb Bush headlined a closed fundraiser for Louisiana Republican U.S. Senate frontrunner Bill Cassidy today, who'll debate vulnerable incumbent Democrat Mary Landrieu tonight for the last time before Saturday's final runoff election of 2014. Bush is steadily raising his profile and plans a major speech this month in South Carolina, home of the first Southern presidential primary in 2016. He's had a deadline to decide on a White House run all year based on family considerations and whether he can run a positive campaign. It's now within weeks.
End of the year, I'll make a decision, and it'll be based on those two simple things.
It's not been as simple as it sounds. Conservatives think Bush is too moderate on education because he backs Common Core national standards, and immigration because he supports legal status for unauthorized immigrants already here. Bush has criticized President Obama's unilateral action to make up to 5 million undocumented aliens legal, but it pales by comparison to Texas Senator Ted Cruz's combative approach.
It's incumbent on Republicans in Congress to use every single constitutional tool we have to defend the rule of law, to rein in a president so that the president does not become an unaccountable monarch.
But because that could trigger a government shutdown, which GOP leaders have pledged to avoid, many think Cruz is courting conservatives for 2016 with hot rhetoric rather than a real strategy. New Jersey Governor Chris Christie faces similar criticism, but in his case the alleged posturing is over pork. Pigs, not spending. He vetoed a bill backed by animal rights groups banning small gestation crates for pregnant sows. Christie called it a solution in search of a problem, since New Jersey is one of the smallest pork producers in the country and few farms use crates. But in Iowa, the nation's top producing pork state, the crates are popular, and Iowa also hosts the first presidential caucuses of 2016. Jersey backers of the crate ban have more than enough votes to override Christie's veto, so instead of New Jersey hogs, the governor's target audience in this controversy is more clearly Iowa farmers and more precisely Republican caucus goers. Brett.
Carl, thank you. Our presidential profile series continues this week as well. Congress comes back with a big to-do list, but how much will actually get done? We'll discuss it all with the panel after a quick timeout.